We got here super easy. The guys at our hotel got us a taxi. We came right here. It was reasonable and easy. We are getting on that ship right there in just a few moments.
We already dropped off our bags. We've got our check-in documents. We just have to go through security and get checked in and get that magic card, the cruise card. It is just minutes away. We are so excited. 7 days in Bermuda. We need it. After 4 days walking around New York City, we need some relaxation. We got the spa package this time, and we can't wait to take advantage of it all.
Get me on a ship.
Dropping off our bags could not have been easier. The taxi stopped curbside. The porter was standing right there ready to take our bags. Just make sure you have your NCL luggage tags on and ready to go. We always tip the porter $2 per bag. Simple as that.
Next up, you enter the cruise port terminal and go through a security line, just like at the airport. We aren't allowed to film here for obvious reasons.
So here we are on check-in. It's so easy. We've got through security in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
So easy.
Smooth like butter.
Next, you just wait for your turn at the check-in desk. Have your passports out and ready to go, along with your boarding documents that you should have downloaded or printed when you checked in online.
We're checked in. He's getting our keys. That took less than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They took pictures of us and checked our passports, and we are off to the ship.
Here come our magic cards. Okay, so once you check in, you get your key card and then they give you a boarding pass. We're boarding number 45. They're on like 14 right now, so we're gonna be sitting here just relaxing and, you know, playing on our phones for a little bit before they let us on the ship. And then our first stop is gonna be our muster station. You've gotta check in on your muster station. This is a safety protocol. Get it out of the way when you first get on the ship because then the fun can really begin. 4 more groups to go till we get on the ship.
We are so excited and cannot wait.
Yay.
Let's get on the ship and get to that drink package.
And they just called our lucky number, so we're in the boarding lineup right now.
And here we go.
Just minutes away from stepping on the ship for the first time. That's our beautiful ship. I love the ship hull art for NCL, don't you, Laura?
That's what I was about to say. This ship's hull art is beautiful too. I haven't seen one I haven't liked. Although I'm willing to try them all just to make sure. Who doesn't love that special feeling when you hit the gangway for the first time?
We're on the gangway.
Do the gangway dance.
Woo!
Almost there.
Here we go.
So the gangway is special, but there's nothing, and I mean nothing, like your first step on a cruise ship.
Which we are doing right now.
And here we go.
We are officially on the getaway. Yay! We are checked in and on the getaway. Let's go get to our muster station.
So first thing you do when you get on the ship is you have to go to your muster station and register and confirm that you are prepared for the safety.
And it says so what your muster station is right on your card.
And they direct you. They look at your card and tell you exactly where to go. You do need to remember this station in case of emergency.
So we're in the Manhattan room. That's easy to remember. This is one of the main dining rooms.
You have to come to this place, okay? F3.
Everybody F3.
Go F3.
There we go.
All right. Welcome aboard.
Muster
guys.
done.
Yes.
Check it off the list. Let's go find the Mojito Bar. So one of the things that we love about the NCL ships, especially of the breakaway class, is that they all have these gorgeous chandeliers. Well, except for
The Encore.
The Encore. We're not fans of the chandelier on the Encore.
The Escape was beautiful,
Yeah.
but the Encore, not so much.
This is the one on the Getaway. It is incredible.
And I do believe later in the cruise it'll start changing colors. We'll have to show you that if it does.
And let's go see if the Mojito Bar is open.
One thing to note is that the bars are open and you can use your drink package. But when you're in port, you will have to pay local taxes. It's just a small amount and not going to stop us from starting our vacation off right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And here's the first drink of the entire cruise. Cheers.
And here is my first drink of the entire cruise. Cheers. We had to get mojitos for Pepper. Even though he's missing the cruise, it's a tradition.
Hey, I got a Cosmo. Laura and I are often known as the Cosmo Girls on cruises, so we had to start it off right. And we just sat down at either Savor or Taste, I'm not sure which one. This is the included dining room and the NCL Getaway. We're gonna have some lunch and then we are waiting for our staterooms to be ready. So once they announce that those staterooms are ready, we'll go check it out and get settled in and then probably head up to the pool deck. That's probably our next stop. Okay, we just finished our lunch here at the dining room. On Savor or Taste, we didn't catch which one we were at. We got refills of our drinks here at the table, so we didn't have to wait in the bar.
Yes, the main dining rooms will bring you drinks from the bar while you're sitting in them, so that's amazing. And
The best
lunch
part
was fantastic.
Oh, my lunch was great. I had like a turkey cottage pie. It was hot. It was delicious. Really, really liked it.
I was desperately in need of some vegetables after 3 days in New York, so I had some tomato soup and a salad.
Yeah.
And of course, we had to have dessert. So cream caramel all around.
Yeah.
Here was our waitress. She was fantastic.
Say hi.
Yara.
Hi. Thank you.
But one of the things that feels the weirdest and is the best thing about cruising is when you're done eating, no check, just get up and go.
You just stand up and walk away. One of the things that we always really like to do is find the model of the ship so that you could check it out. It's just really interesting to see the deck plans, the top deck, the Lido deck, and you can see it in miniature form. So make sure you do that. It's there on every single NCL ship.
Anytime an NCL ship goes to a new port, they'll do a ceremony and get a plaque from that port. And on this ship, right back by where that model of the ship is where they keep their plaques. They are absolutely fantastic. And look at this one from Bermuda. It is just so beautiful. That's where we're headed. So our stateroom is ready.
Yay! We were one of the first groups that got called to get to go up to their stateroom.
And we are on the 11th floor starboard this time. We've never been starboard.
And I think our room is right here.
Yes, it is. Let's do this.
Here we go. Okay, we just got into our stateroom and we're going to do a really quick room review for you so that you can see where we are staying on the NCL Getaway. Of course, we got a balcony cabin, so we're starting out here so that we've got a starboard side balcony room. So we're going to have great views on our sea days, and when we are docked in Bermuda, we're so excited about that. Each balcony has 2 chairs and a table, so it's plenty of room for 2 people. And it's just a small little balcony, but it gives you some outdoor space that is just your own. So now we're going to be moving into the room. And one thing about these doors is to shut them, you keep the handle down, and then you click the handle up. If you don't do that, then the air conditioning won't start again here in the room. Now over here we have the bed area. Right now it is set up as a queen bed configuration, but Laura and I are not going to share a bed on this cruise, so we're looking for our cabin attendants so that they can split it into 2 twin beds. What's happening is the 2 little side tables will be put in the center, and then each twin bed will be side separated.
So we're going to get that done. I like it because there is storage up at the top here, right here, if you need any storage. And then there's USB plugs in each of the lamps. You've got a USB-C and a regular USB right here. You've got a way to turn the lights in the room on and off right from your bedside, which makes it handy. Once you get into bed, you can turn that off. And each side is going to have a little side table. Over here, we have got our television. And again, more storage right here where it's got like the room service menu. More storage underneath in these cabinets right down here so that you can put, you know, souvenirs, little things that you get. There's another cabinet right here. And then right over here is where your refrigerator is so that if you bring anything back to your room, you can put it in here. The drinks in here do cost, so if you're going to be getting those, there is a room service charge. All right, so over here, you've got a really big mirror. You've got some more plugs right here. You've got both the US plugs and the European plugs if you brought any adapters with you. Your phone if you need a call. And over here, we've got a lovely couch that you can lounge on. And what's really great about this is underneath the couch are going to be some, well, that's got a bunch of extra bedding in it, extra storage underneath. And here's a fun tip. If you don't already know this, seasoned cruisers know that once you unpack your bags, you put your suitcases underneath the bed. So right down underneath the desk area, there is a blow dryer. If you're looking for the blow dryer, we always need to blow dry our hair in the morning. It's right down here. You've got a trash can and a little poof that you could set. You know, maybe you have room service breakfast on this, or maybe you want to sit on it to do your makeup. This turns over into a serving tray, so it makes it really nice, and it slips right underneath the desk there along with your trash can. All right, and then over here is the ever important closet. You've got a long shelf on the top, different shelves going down. You've got a safe where you can put your passport or any valuables right in here, and you program it yourself. And then on this side, we've got the hanging storage. And if you ever need more hangers, you can just ask your room attendant for that. They'll bring them. We got our backpacks down there in the bottom right now. And then it's time for the ever important bathroom. So over here we've got a full-length mirror right in the doorway. You've got your air control right here. You've got some hooks on the wall over here to put some of your stuff up. This is also a metal wall, so we bring those magnet hooks, and so that gives us extra storage as well. Hang our swimsuits and things on that. And then in here is the bathroom. So you've got your toilet, you need that. You've got storage shelves all the way down. And then over here under the sink, you've got additional storage. Everybody's looking for the trash can in the bathroom. It's right here. It comes with hand soap, some glasses if you want to use that for brushing your teeth, a great sink, a large mirror. And then in here is the shower itself. And the shower is a shower door, which is something that we really, really love. And inside, you've got a handheld shower. You can have it, leave it up at the top. And it does come with shower gel and shampoo. We bring our own because we need it. And ladies, they've even got a step down at the bottom so that you can help shave your legs. That's very important, especially if you're going to Bermuda and are going to be in shorts and swimsuits the whole time. And the last thing I want to show you are these all-important buttons right by the door where you can set up Do Not Disturb or tell them to make up your room. And you just pick those and it'll show out in the hallway. You've also got to put your key card in to turn the lights on in your room. So that is the picture of our room, our stateroom here on the NCL Getaway. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to have a great cruise. This is Do Not Disturb. And this is Makeup Room. All right, so our room attendant came by this afternoon and switched up the configuration so you can see that there are 2 beds separated now instead of 1 bed. So I do not have to share a bed with Laura. Not that I would have minded, but it's much better that we have our own. She snores.
All right, we finished in our room when we're back up. Our first time on the pool deck, and it is time to get some frozen drinks, right, Laura?
Absolutely. I did not want another drink unless it was frozen.
Mudslides all around.
Mudslides all around. We have a YouTube channel. Gentlemen, you may be on our channel.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We are my family. You are my younger sister to me.
Mudslides all around. Those guys at that bar were a lot of fun. We will be hitting that a lot.
We found the fun bartenders for sure. And now we're coming out for Sail Away. Sail Away from New York City is going to be amazing. We're going to have to find ourselves a space on the upper deck. All right, we are finally on our cruise. We're on the pool deck.
We've got our frosty beverages.
We're just waiting for Sail Away party to happen. I've heard Sail Away from New York City is just something you've got to do at least once in your life. We got mudslides.
There is nothing like a frozen beverage on a cruise ship.
And the party is starting now. It's a really close to Sail Away time, and we got a perfect spot on the pool deck looking over the railing so that when we pass the Statue of Liberty, we're going to have a great view.
Yeah, we're looking very forward to that. We always love Sail Away, but they say Sail Away from New York is fantastic, and we're here to see it.
It's something you have to do at least once in your life. We get the city views behind us, and the Statue of Liberty is in front of us. I cannot wait. And here we are, the skyline of Manhattan, right in front of us. We're going to be sailing out past the Statue of Liberty on our way. Next stop, Bermuda. All right, quick update. We were just up on the pool deck. We actually got a spot on the railing on the starboard side so that we could see the Statue of Liberty as we left New York City. However, we felt a few raindrops, and we were like, what? It's gonna rain on us? That's not good. And then it occurred to us that we have a balcony cabin on the starboard side, a private place where we can sit unobstructed, nobody around us, with a roof over our heads, chairs to sit in. We got some Prosecco to toast the Statue of Liberty as we sail by. So we're gonna have our own little private Sail Away party right here in our cabin. We're moving! Woohoo! Officially!
Sailing out of New York Harbor, we got a police escort on top of amazing views. See that big Lackawanna sign? That's Hoboken Terminal, a grand Beaux-Arts train and ferry hub built in 1907 by the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad. Its elegant clock tower and copper-clad facade have welcomed commuters and travelers for over a century.
Up ahead is that striking white head sculpture. It's called Water's Soul by the artist Jaume Plensa. She's holding a finger to her lips as a reminder to pause and reflect, and maybe to listen to the water as we sail out.
That giant clock on the waterfront is the Colgate clock, built in 1924. It's 50 feet across and once sat on top of the old Colgate factory here in Jersey City. Now it's a historic landmark lighting up the harbor.
There she is, the Statue of Liberty. Still truly breathtaking. We got to come out and see her the other night when we took a harbor cruise with Circle Line Tours as part of our City Pass for New York City. Now we are on the balcony of our cruise ship on our way to Bermuda, sailing past the Statue of Liberty on our way out to sea. Hoping the weather gets a little bit better the closer we get to Bermuda. Kind of gray and rainy right now, but it's still just breathtaking to see her. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France, and if you go to Paris, France, you can see a smaller version
of the Statue of Liberty if you take a Sin River cruise. We did that in December for my 50th birthday. If you'd like to see that, we'll drop a link in the comments box below for that video.
We are about to go under the bridge that we need to go through before we're out into open water. So at this point, Carol and I cannot communicate pretty much with anyone for about 3 days. It's forced relaxation and we absolutely love it, but look at how cool this bridge is.
This is the Verrazzano-Narrows Bridge. When it opened in 1964, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world, and it still holds the record in the US today. The clearance is just about 228 feet at high tide, so cruise ships like ours barely squeeze underneath. The final hurdle before we head out to open sea, that bridge right there. We are definitely leaving the United States. Next stop, Bermuda.
In 3 days. 3 days on the ship, no communication with anyone. We just have to relax and take it easy.
And we got the spa package.
It's a tradition to cheer as we pass under. It looks like you might not make it, but you always do. New York, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And we're officially in open water. Woo, woo.
We had a wonderful sail away this afternoon. It was so great to see the Statue of Liberty again. That is something that you can only do if you're sailing out of New York City. And we had a nice little rest this afternoon and got our room all set up so that we are set for the next 7 days. That's one of the great things about cruising is that you get to unpack once because we're not going to be moving from this room the entire trip.
Now, there's lots of different dinner options available within the ship, but we're just going to do the main dining room tonight. They have one that has live music, but I think we're just going to go to the simple taste or savor like we did for lunch, have a nice low-key dinner, and see what kind of trouble we can get into after that.
Sounds good. Let's go, Laura.
First time on the Getaway, but if you ever want to know what's on every deck, on every elevator bank, they've got a directory so you can see what floor you need to go to for what activity that you want to do. And then you've also got the floor plan for the deck that you are on.
We came down for dinner and both Taste and Savor have the exact same menu. So Taste actually had a 15-minute wait. They sent us over to Savor and we got a table right away. We've decided what we're going to have for dinner. He's getting me a club soda. We've got our Cosmo martinis and we are just ready to have a great time with dinner.
We really enjoy the food on NCL. The quality in the main dining rooms is consistently good, and the best part is it's all included in your cruise fare.
Well, that is going to wrap things up for us for tonight. Night 1, Embarkation Day on the NCL Getaway on our way to Bermuda.
Yeah, so we had a fantastic day. We got up early, got ourselves all packed and over here, embarked about 11 a.m., got onto the ship within less than an hour.
Totally easy process here in New York City.
Had both lunch and dinner at the main dining rooms. They were amazing.
Finished the night with some music from Archie. He was a great artist. We really enjoyed that.
signed up for a wine tasting tomorrow. There aren't too many on the ship, but we got exactly what we wanted and can't wait for that.
And we are going to be checking out the spa tomorrow. That's right, we got the spa package. So we're going to be spending some good relaxation time tomorrow. And who could forget the sail away from New York City, seeing the Statue of Liberty? That was something really special.
Even though it rained and we came back down to our room for the sail away, it was a lot of fun.
So thanks for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow here on our Bermuda cruise from Core 4 Adventures. Bye!
Bye.